Hi viewers, Asma's here and you're watching Virtuoso Palette. Today I'm going to start a new short series that is based on double exposures. It is basically a photographic technique and mainly involves to combine two images to create a single image. So let's see, hope you like it. Let's go to look, watch and observe. Welcome to Virtuoso Palette. Viewers, I was so much in the mode of painting yoga postures that the first painting I started is again a pose of yoga, although on the steps of double exposure, which is actually my topic. The pose I intend to paint is Mermaid pose in yoga. You can see that the base I am painting is almost white with just a splash of violet, and I am using a wash brush here. I'm almost done with the base and now I'm going to outline the mermaid pose. There you go. I've outlined the pose with a pencil and using a thin brush here to start painting the figure. I'm using violet for the hair and shall blend it with white in some portions. Viewers, discussing the mermaid pose, you should know that it really helps to strengthen the back. It helps boost core strength. Mermaid pose makes muscles more flexible and it opens and strengthens the shoulders and chest. It really boosts the reproductive and digestive system. Now you can see that only using violet and white I am painting the lady's hair. I have started painting the body using violet blended with some primary blue, and to give some dark tones I will use a little black blended in primary blue, and maybe I'll use a little violet also. There's more primary blue on the shoulder. Now I'm using white on the hand and it will be blended with a tint of magenta pink. Viewers, I will use white blended with just a little violet and also magenta pink for the face, neck, arm and feet. I'm blending the tones on the face and gradually I'm going to create some layers. Now to paint the features, I am applying violet with grey, a blend of black and white. Because there will be 1 or 2 layers on the face in this part, and gradually I'll just give a shady sort of features like eyes, nose and lips. Now the body will be painted in grass green, spring green and a green tone prepared with lemon yellow and primary blue. You shall observe dark tones using black in the above mentioned colors. I'm using a thin brush here, creating some layers gradually again. Now I wanted to give the body a greeny plant growing appearance because yoga is an exercise with endless variety of health benefits. You know, in the beginning, there were only a few different styles in which it was practiced. However, with the passage of time, new styles seem to be appearing every day. One of the recent creations is something known as green yoga. This style is best described as a bridge between traditional yoga and our connection with the natural environment. And that's the theory behind painting the lady in mermaid pose with this idea. And I'll be merging it with double exposure, you know. I hope you're getting what I intend to paint here. Now I'm painting the foot with a blend of magenta, pink and white. There's lots of white and just a splash of magenta pink. I'm using a fan brush for a bushy effect and shall create some layers gradually using fan brush and thin painting brush at some points. Again, I'm going to create some layers here in the shades of green. Oops, I'll need to fix the foot again. There you go. Cadmium yellow with green. Now to give some vertical growing little branches, I'm using a toothpick to aim painting some leaves. Accordingly, using again a fan brush. Views, I have targeted double exposure in this painting, presenting the mermaid yoga pose merged with a plant. The last look I'm about to give is with using a palette knife, and then you get a clear picture what I intended to do here. I'm almost done with the inner body. There you go, viewers. Merging, creating layers, and there comes my palette knife. You can see what I was planning to do, the final strokes. The connection of yoga with the environment, with nature. And that is almost the final look. I'll be waiting for your comments. Hope you enjoy it. Viewers, I hope you had fun watching the video. Please do share Virtuoso Palette with your family and friends. See you!